I gotta slap a pussy ass nigga, I'm gonna make it look sexy. Say savage, stay savage, your boy ShinoBeenTrill. What's poppin'? Today we are back, and guess what? Today is motherfucking May 17th. If you guys don't know what May 17th is, it's the Wednesday though. Like it's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Today's hump day. You should be humping something right now. Go hump your pillow. Do it right damn now. Like, hump the like button too. But anyways, today we got a new Boruto episode. We got some love and potato chips. You can tell this is about Chocho fat ass. Like, goddamn, who the hell makes a fucking title about love and potato chips? So if you guys are excited about this review, make sure you hit that like button. You know, take that W, don't take that L, because if you take that L, then you're losing. But don't forget to hit that bell to turn notifications on. We know, we do live streams in the morning at 9 to 12. Then we do them at night, 9 to 12, or sometimes we end a little bit earlier, depending on the mood of me. But with that being said, we're gonna get today's episode. Let's get it.
Whipping all this dope up in the chopper. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Alright. So there's a few interesting things that happen inside this episode, which I'm going to keep a little bit later into the video. That way you guys can kind of see what the hell I'm talking about and why was it so important to this episode. Now, as far as a lot of context and a lot of things involving Boruto's eye, there was only like a few hints, a few clues. There wasn't too much stuff going on. We didn't get too much like to break down and too much to connect with his eye and shit like that. We didn't have all that type of like background information and shit like that. But overall, this goes back into Boruto having his slice of life aspects, which we see more in Boruto than we saw in Naruto, Shippuden, and Naruto. I understand we did have our moments in Naruto, we had slice of life, but this goes back into like showing the relationship and bond between his different classmates and showing everybody who have their own personal like grudges, their own relationship goals, their own like thirst, loves, and all that type of shit. Now, in this episode, you know, Boruto starts off talking to Shikadai, talking about what's happening with his eye, talking about what's happening with the people and the weird chakra and how is it connected. So them two basically are trying to find out why is all this like happening. Is it a type of illness? Is somebody doing it for personal gain? And you know, Boruto's trying to explain to the people the things that he see and shit like that. So you know, they're basically trying to break shit down. Then later on, it kind of phase into them basically talking to Mitsuki about it as well. Alright, so then it goes into this slice of life aspect. Basically, we see Chocho, the class rep, and we see Sarada all kind of hanging out and shit like that. You know, they basically talking, and Sarada just constantly, always complaining about some shit. Like this time she's complaining about Boruto, complaining about how like, you know, they always causing problems, how they weren't able to get anything done, and she's being very like just annoying. Like so far in the anime, Sarada has pissed me off more times than a little bit. Like she is really giving me 100% Sakura vibes. Like I know like in the manga, if you guys read the manga and shit like that, you don't really see like her acting like that. She has her little nits and her little picks, she says little different things here and there, but she's not really like super annoying when you're reading her. Now if you're looking at the movie, she wasn't that bad, as well as in the video game she doesn't really get on your nerves as bad. But it's like right now in the anime, every time she open her fucking mouth, I just want to Shadori her in her two fucking eyeballs. Like just put some chakra in these two fingertips. It's just like zzz, 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 like shut your ass up. Like I don't know, dog. Like so far she's kind of been annoying me. So we see basically them three hanging out, and then you know there's on some weird Stalker shit. Like this is why I was talking about the slice of life aspect. Like there's some real slice of life in Boruto, which we see more in Boruto than we're being seen in Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Like you know, we've seen a lot of people have their little background, have their family issues, basically, and bullied them wanting to be socially accepted. We've seen people trying to like stop being nervous in front of people. We're starting to see all type of shit. We even got Shino having slice of life moments, talking about is he good enough to be a teacher and shit like that, is he worthy of it and stuff like that. Kind of goes back into the end of Naruto, basically, when he was asking Iruka Sensei if he should be a teacher, and he's talking about like what he should do next and shit like that after like, you know, going through all the doubt and shit like that. So like we've getting like strong vibes about that, and like there's this stalker, you know, following them three around. Chocho don't get me started on her fat ass. Honestly, watching Chocho, dog, she's okay. Like, she's not that bad, but like, she's kind of annoying because she's always calling somebody a loser. She always calling somebody lame. She's always trying to put somebody down. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, bruh, you sit there and you eat all fucking day, like, and you can't, like, why are you talking about people? Like, look in a fucking mirror. You know, a lot of people probably gonna butcher me in the comment section for that because I know there's a lot of people who like Chocho. But like, she's always like trying to put somebody down. She's always calling somebody a loser. She's always trying to make fun of somebody and shit like that. So that's probably the only thing that annoys me about her. I can see if she just had that personality where, you know, she was to herself, or maybe she only just spoke her mind as far as like certain things go, but like she's always like trying to bash somebody, and I just think to myself, like, what the fuck. So basically, you know, the class rep has this little stalker, you know, and they feel this like stalker vibe and shit like that. Boruto and them come to their aid, basically to see what the fuck's going on, because Boruto thought it was like basically connected to the weird chakra he's been seeing, but you know, Chocho knew somebody was following him and shit like that. Eventually, later on, they go into the store. Chocho start talking about selection and shit like that. Oh, this one flavor which competes with this other flavor. It's been on the shelf for so long. So I thought to myself, why not try it? You know, at least somebody had the idea to put it out up there and shit like that. So she's talking about her like favorite chips and shit like that, and how she always gives things a chance and basically tries to go up to the challenge and shit like that. Then a stalker reappears again. So basically she goes and fucking do a partial expansion jutsu. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was kind of tight. It was some kind of heat. You know, she punches the motherfucking vending machine and she like clobbers the dude. Honestly, when I first seen it, I thought she just punched the vending machine and like she missed the dude, and the dude actually got away, and she was just about to get a whole bunch of free soda and talk about how she got all like the different sodas and shit like that. You know, I thought that shit was gonna be fucked up. And one thing is weird to see in like the Naruto universe, we got vending machines, bro. Like this shit is really getting out of hand. You know, we got potato chips, like, which they obviously been had potato chips, because if you look at Choji, he always had potato chips, but like we have like different brands. We have like cell phones and shit like that. If you read the manga, you know, they got trains, they got video games, you know, they got like fucking headpieces where they communicate with each other, and we have vending machines. So to see this shit all like put into the Naruto universe is pretty interesting, because you know, we went back from a time where it was like kind of medieval. It was not like super prehistoric, but it was enough to the point where they didn't have a whole bunch of technology. They were still messaging each other with birds and shit like that. You know, they're sending messages with hawks and shit like that. But now they're at the point where, you know, they could just what's good, you hear me? Sasuke, pull up, you hear me? Anita Shidori. Like, they on some shit like that. Like, that shit's pretty interesting. But, you know, they basically stopped the weird stalker guy who was stalking the class rep. They basically asked him to, you know, confess why he's stalking and shit like that. Chojo calls him out and basically puts him on the spot. And then, you know, the class rep just denied him. I mean, Boruto was there, so Boruto was feeling some kind of way, because Boruto was like, you know what the fuck is going on? Because, like, right now, I feel like the class rep and Boruto have that same, like, vibe, which is going to be like that Naruto and Hinata, because Boruto was looking like, are you really going to confess your love? Like, he was blushed out, and he was kind of like upset that he wanted to confess his love, and then, you know, she was like rejecting him, and he also was really like putting forth a good effort. Now, honestly, this comes into aspects where you look at this shit and you're like, whoa, this look like some school shooter shit. Like, this man got rejected. This man about to pull up to the Lee village with a fucking automatic kunai gun and just blast everybody. Like, this shit is about to be fucked up. Like, this man's about to go ham. So, you know, he gets rejected. You know, he kind of just runs off after like basically throwing a fucking tantrum because he couldn't get the girl he wanted, which most guys do. I mean, it's like those dudes that pull every girl to the side and be like, hey ma, let me holler at you. See, your pussy stank, basically, when they can't get them. Like, that's pretty much his moment he had. You know, he's like, man, fuck it. You know, why would you ask me to confess if you knew that she was gonna deny me and reject me? Blah, blah, blah. And he kind of got pissed and he ran off. Like, this nigga really ran off with his arms like this. And I was just like, yo, this man really a bitch. Like, that shit was actually fucked up. So, as the episode continues, you know, you find them in the classroom and they start talking about the stalker and shit like that. And, you know, there's some weird moments where, you know, he uses his little invisibility or his camouflage jutsu. He's using ninjutsu to basically be in the village and, basically in the classroom, and he's writing shit about the class rep on the board and shit like that. Shino Sensei is like, oh, it's a prank, but class rep back there sweating. You know, this man is stalking. This man is stalking her, like, really bad. And honestly, this shit is just weird to see, you know, because I didn't expect this to be early on in the show, but it goes back into showing the slice of life aspect, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this kind of reminds me of like a romance comedy anime, because, you know, there's the moments when their weird stalker guy, you know, tries to get a girl, but like the comedic hero stops the stalker guy from like hurting the girl. It kind of reminds me of Masamune Kun's Revenge, when, you know, he stopped the weird fat guy who was trying to stab her with scissors, because he was like, if I can't have you, I'm gonna cut your hair and make you ugly and shit like that. So we basically got some Boruto shit like that. Like, this shit was really strange to be watching. Now, as it continues, you know, they basically like continue throughout the day. This man dropping flyers all over the school. Like, I'm talking about everywhere. Talking about something, I love you, I'm right next to you, I see you. You know, this man is just being 100% lurker. Like, I'm talking about, this shit is super weird. Even Mitsuki's just looking like, what the fuck is going on? Because, you know, Mitsuki, he's basically a synthetic human. He doesn't really understand emotions too well. So it's like, what the fuck? Now, later on, as, you know, the story continues, you know, they basically walking down the hallway. They talking about how this guy's being super weird. So I guess they were planning to go search him out and shit like that. So the boys kind of got cut off from the girls, and then the girls run into like a summoning summoning tool closet. No, not a summoning tool, but a ninja tool closet. Basically, there's a whole bunch of ninja tools and shit like that. So the man is on some creep shit. He drops some bombs. It's like smoke everywhere. Girl is just like freaking out. She runs out of that shit like, hey guys, I open the door, and you know, this man just shuts the door on her and just straight snatch her ass. Like, honestly, this was probably on some anime rape type shit. Like, this shit was really fucked up. Like, I was just looking at this shit like, yo, who wrote this? Why is this in here like this? Because he just straight snatched her. All you heard was her scream, and then, you know, eventually they later get to the roof, and dude is basically up there being super pissy. Boruto eye activates, and he talks about how the chakra is there to wear chakra, but this time the chakra was a lot different. Like, this chakra was more on some rage and shit. Like, this chakra had like its own personality. Like, if you looked at the chakra, you know, it had the red eyes, it had the face and shit like that. Also, not to mention, Boruto did talk about the mysterious beast that appeared, which nobody seems to believe him, which I thought that was really fucked up, because that summoning beast did come out, and I guess everybody just assumed it was a snake because they only seen the portion of the beast, but Boruto did see the rest of the beast, and my boy Konohamaru did kind of like fuck it over before they even got the chance to like materialize or actually do something before somebody could actually see it. So honestly, you know, the beast was there, but nobody really paid attention to it because Konohamaru whacked that bitch off. So all they saw was like a snake tail, which was a portion. So Mitsuki and Shikadai really didn't believe him. But as things continue to happen on the roof and shit like that, you know, the guy talks about how he basically wants to be with her. Now, one thing that I'm seeing a pattern in, like, this shit is connected to emotions. Like, the dark chakra takes over people with weird emotions. I'm going to make a video about that a little bit later on, so if you guys are going to stay tuned to the channel, I basically put that out tomorrow, you know, after, like, the live streams and shit like that. But it's connected to their emotions. And then after, like, all this kind of settles, you know, Boruto and Shikadai kind of pair up trying to stop him. Chocho stops him with his words. Honestly, I think this is probably one of the weirdest shits I ever seen. She really went talking no jutsu. Like, she pulled a Naruto, bro. She literally talked to him, and he basically just lost all the dark chakra that was inside of him. I know Boruto and Shikadai was under the influence and under the impression that, you know, the only way to get this dark chakra off of people is to knock them out. You basically have to put them down, because if you don't put them down, then the dark chakra stays upon them and shit like that. But at this point in time, you know, she basically showed them that all you gotta do is talk to them. So it was one of those talking influence. And Mitsuki was also being weird again, because he was in the background saying, I wonder what Boruto will do this time. Now, honestly, I'm starting to feel like Mitsuki is not responsible for this dark chakra, but I feel like the fact that he has a sage mode and he's a synthetic human, because Mitsuki does have a sage mode and he is a synthetic human, I feel as though he can sense the chakra, like almost like Naruto basically when Kurama gave him the ability to sense dark chakra or negative energy. You know, when you got sage mode, you're in tune with the surrounding chakras, you're in tune with like the nature and environment. So I think he senses it that way. And then later on, as the episode ends and, you know, shit start to progress, we basically see Mitsuki talking to the snake again, talking about how Boruto is the only one that can see it. He's like confused why Boruto is the only one that can see it and shit like that. So it's like on some weird shit. Now, one thing is for certain, in the next coming episode, we got some heat, because Boruto talks about a dream or revelation. He talks about his eye being a Byakugan, and he talks about how it's the unreveals all the truths and shit like that. So maybe it's gonna be revealed that his eye is the Byakugan, but honestly, a lot of people are not buying that shit anymore. A lot of people don't think it's gonna be the Byakugan. They think it's gonna be something all entirely new. So hopefully we can find out whatever it's gonna be in the next episode, because he talks about his dream being a revelation. So honestly, next week's episode is gonna be some real heat. This is probably going to be one of the most game-changing episodes for the anime, because it's going to let us know what's really going on with Boruto, why he has this weird eye, etc, etc, etc. So if you guys enjoyed today's review, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. If you guys would like to cut on that notification bell, it basically lets you know whenever I go live, whenever I stream. And with that being said, take that W, not that L. Have a blessed day and stay true and stay real. My name is ShinoBeenTrill. Bye-zy!